Monday morning, beautiful day here in Ontario. Getting a kind of a late start to the day. Boat's hooked on. Kids are almost ready to go to school. They are taking their sweet time, and we are headed walleye fishing on a beautiful Monday morning. It is another heat advisory, which means it's going to be over 30 degrees Canadian today. The weed must be growing like crazy. Let's get out there, try to catch some fish. Right, finally, we're here. The boat is in the water, but let me tell you what kind of day I've had here. First off, I got up this morning. Yesterday's vlog did not upload. I had to re-upload the vlog this morning, wait, add everything to it. Then I couldn't find my sunglasses. Then the kids were in protest of going to school this morning. Then, just now, I forgot last night to charge the battery on the vlogging camera. So I was charging it in the truck on the way here. And guess what? I walked all the way to the boat and the battery was in the truck. So it's now 8:30 in the morning, probably after 8:30 now. Let's get out there and hopefully catch some fish, because the only way this day gets any worse is if we don't hook some walleye. Alright, it's a windy one out here. Here we're behind an island, it's flat calm, but there is no fish. Pulled one out of the wind on the weed line last week. I crushed them on. We're gonna fire down lake a little more, and we're just gonna keep finding weed edges, and we'll hopefully eventually find one where the fish are schooled up on, and we're gonna get some bites. Right there, that was a reality check from the fish gods. If you would ask me when I woke up this morning, I'd have told you we were gonna have the best day on the water. We were gonna catch walleye. That the biggest problem I would have at the end of the day was trying to find some baits to catch fish. Got one dink, lost one off camera, fished for hours. It's kind of heartbreaking, but at the same time, this is what I love about fishing. Somewhere out on this lake right now, and I'm probably gonna see it in the comments on one of the social media platforms, somebody's figured out what to do, where to fish, and they have absolutely pounded fish out there. And this happens all the time in bass tournaments. In the world of fishing, on the same body of water, sometimes using the same bait, one person has the worst day of fishing, and the other person has the day dreams are made of. We are finally home from fishing. That was a tough morning, like an extremely tough morning. I really thought we were gonna knock it out of the park. It is like way through the day. I spent hours out on the lake, baking in the sun. I really feel like bass season is upon us. Like it's hot, like almost 30 degrees Canadian. So bass fishing is upon us. I've been working hard on the YouTube channel, trying to get those numbers to grow. The bigger we get them, it's one subscriber at a time, the more we're gonna be able to bring to you. I did have a question come through the Fear Fishing General Mail. If you ever want to ask questions, just go to fearfishing.com, go to contact, just send it in via the General Mail and I will receive it that way. Let me find it here. It was actually a good question. They're all good questions. From Scott Kalina. Hi Ian, I recently discovered your YouTube channel and I really enjoy it. I have a question if you don't mind. I am interested in fishing bass tournaments, but I only have a 40 horsepower motor on my boat and no tournament experience. Do you have any suggestions of some tournaments I might look into fishing in Southern Ontario? Well, dude, this is probably the question that comes up the most. It doesn't matter the horsepower size on your boat. Realistically, fishing tournaments is tough. I never ever fished in a club. A club is an option to go to. They're always looking for boaters, whether you have 200 horsepower or 20 horsepower. The first tournament series I ever fished was the CSFL. You know, it's kind of something you have to grow into. Start in your little boat, move yourself through the ranks. Maybe you enjoy it and you want to invest in a bigger boat. But tournament fishing, really, my suggestion is just jump in there and do it. Jump in there and fish. Show them what you got. It's not the same as it's not the same as fun fishing, so there is some learning curves to it, but don't be scared because you have a smaller horsepower. It just means you're going to have to fish really well in the area. Pre-fish the area you can run to, manage your time. Lots of those guys who have big boats just run around the lake and don't catch anything anyway. So my friend Jerry Abel, a couple years ago, he fished a top bass event in his 14 foot with a 9.9 on it, and that guy cast a check against a pile of great anglers. So it's not the size of your boat. CSFL is where I started. It's a great place to start. If you go online on Facebook, there's all kinds of people putting on, you know, smaller events all over Ontario that you can be a part of and, you know, jump in that way. But the best advice I can give you, no matter what boat you have, if you have a live well in your boat, fish anything you want. You know, boats don't make people better. Not everybody has the greatest electronics. Just get out there and fish. Anybody can flip mat and catch great big largemouth. Whew! Heat advisory is on out here. I am headed to the post office to ship more apparel orders. That's the second time today. I went right when I got home from fishing. I was already at the post office. 2 trips today to the post office for apparel company. From right now, when you watch this vlog, until Father's Day, go to fearfishing.com, save yourself 30% on your whole order. All you gotta use is discount code Father's Day, no capitals, no space, one word, save 30%. I am headed to the post office. Amber is at the chiropractor, and them kids are in there playing video games. All right, we had to go wash the truck. At my house, I park right here, the truck in the wintertime. But as you can see up here, there's power lines and the birds shit all over my truck all summer. I just washed it in the most ghetto car wash ever. Big mistake, look at this. What? Now I gotta figure out how to fix this. I'll have to message Mars Bar. Struggle's real, it never goes right. Today has just been a horrible day since I woke up. No fish, forgot everything at home. It's just one of them days. Right, we made it. Brother Marley, what do you think?
I think it's fixable.
You can fix that?
Everything's fixable.
Blair, come here. Do you see what the car wash did to Uncle E's truck? Mm-hmm. That's not good, eh? No. Should we write them a letter? We'll do that. We got this. We can fix it. Blair's got this. I was busy having a conversation with Blair. He's got her all hooked up now. Look at that. Fresh to death. Man, you're good at this, eh?
It's like I do it for my job.
Yeah. You'd think you did this all day long. Blair, does it look good? Yeah. Is it way better? Okay, good. Give me 5. Good work. We are gonna put that one down as probably the most chaotic, can't believe I forgot everything kind of day. Man, it started out rough. Fishing was extremely tough on Rice Lake. I don't even know where those walleye went. It was so good. I heard it was so good all weekend. And we just couldn't get those. I couldn't get those fish to go today. I just got home. Thank you so much, Mars Bar. Fixed the trim on my truck. The truck is ready to roll again. I'm beat, tired, exhausted. It is warm in Ontario. Anybody who thinks Canada is cold, come visit Ontario in the summer. It is going to be a hot one if this weather continues. It's going to be real hot summer. I like the hot, but it kind of need a couple days to get adjusted to it. First real day in the sun, fishing took quite a bit out of me, but it's a good day. All around, could be much worse. Truck's washed, parked it back in the driveway too, so that means birds are gonna crap on it. I'm gonna go move the truck. I'm gonna go make Ashton's lunch. Countdown is on. It's Monday right now. 4 more days. Bass opens. I'm so excited. I made plans with Mars tonight. We're going to bass fish Saturday. Kind of something we've never done before, but if it works out, there will be some giant smallmouth bass.